5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Into the box now,
right
Terrell
Pace.
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Hey, no one down here.
Hey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
67 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
You got 2 balls, 1
Wow,
strike.
third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
He's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Digging in, Albert Almora, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Diaz, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Let's go.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Anthony Rizzo stands in. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Hey, no runner, eat it.
And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
The second baseman.
So now to the plate, David Bodie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 18 homers, and 63 runs batted in.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
You got this.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pitch on its way to Avila.
The catcher.
Alex Avila is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cubbies are in front 2-0. So here now is the pitcher, LenDays. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Diaz.
Here we go.
From the stretch.
Counts 1-0.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Welcome back to Citi Field, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mets this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team."
The pitcher.
Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
The batter.
At the plate, Terrell Pace.
Oh,
As he'll take a look at ball
Hey.
1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
That's
And he
ball
lays
2.
off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Nearly
Well, that's
got
off
the
the
inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to
Nope,
do
that's ball
is give
4.
a free
Take
pass
it
to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths. Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Almora.
Right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down quietly. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Hit hard up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
2-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The batter,
Javier Baez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit in the air to right field.
Relay, here we go.
Conforto
Relay.
is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So 1 away here in the Chicago fourth, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. He's set. Here it comes. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
That ball's foul.
Hey, let's roll 2 ball here. Let's go.
Nope.
Too high. 1-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2.
Hey, we got 1 here, guys. 2.
Hit back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 1-1 to Schwarber. Fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Here we go, fellas.
Alex Avila, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And a good try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch.
We got nobody.
Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's go.
Fouled off. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Terrell Hayes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for 3rd. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And in the bat next is Albert Almora. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. And foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The pitcher, LenDays, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
Ready with the 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they... Here's Chris Bryant now, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
No outs here, fellas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And another foul ball.
Balls up,
and it's fouled away. Now another 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Javier Baez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is Jeff McNeil will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6